Fortune, I think. I'm here with Sully. He's going to tell us a little bit about his story on how his wallet was hacked, and we're going to basically just brainstorm here on how we can avoid hacks for hot wallets because we all love trading. And on top of it, we also want to have a situation where basically we can explain to people easily how to store money on their crypto hardware cold wallets because sometimes it's a little bit complicated, and how we can avoid future hacks, not just for him, but for the whole community. So, Sully, can you just explain to me briefly, and we'll go back and forth, like what happened? My understanding is that you had your seed phrases in a folder on your computer, and you were
Um,
talking to a Telegram AI bot, and somehow the AI bot figured out. I'm not sure. Again, this is where you're gonna tell your story that you had a crypto, and then they hacked into your wallet folder, and they basically you saw a situation where your funds were being depleted because you went logged back into your wallet a few hours later, and you realized that you had been hacked. What's going on, brother?
yeah,
Talk to me.
yeah. So I believe it was actually a situation where I don't think we discussed this, but like, do you know when you have these like YouTubers out there? That you post something and then on the comments you say, "Here's my seed phrase. Can you go help me
Yeah,
out?"
I know that's
I
a hack.
think
And most responsible YouTubers, what they do is, well, I'm not sure if you mean when you comment on a YouTube creator's page and they comment and the YouTuber responds to you. Like, what do you mean?
Well, I saw it was actually on this, one of your shorts actually, where I saw someone, leak their seed phrase, and I decided to investigate it and stuff like that. But this was like a few months back though, so I was very surprised they did it very recently. Because what I tried to do was they said I didn't have enough funds in their Tron network, so I tried to go through the process of like trying to figure out how to do it and stuff like that. So I spent a good few hours trying to figure that out. But what the issue was is that like once I actually did manage to find the BNB like network for it and send some funds over, the price of what was already in there wasn't changing. So I decided to do a bit of research and basically they've these hackers they've done something quite smart with the computer where to send like funds like this, you actually have to um, they have like a fake account and they want to have and they're legitimate. So whenever you send funds, it goes to the other account, if that makes sense. So they have like the same phrase, like the address, but it actually goes to a different thing. This is like their fake
I'm
version.
actually don't understand what you're saying. So what you did was you took one of the seed phrases that you see the seed phrases where people are like, oh, I forgot how to log into my account. Here's my seed phrase. You actually use the seed phrase to log on to an account, and somehow they use that to strain your funds. I'm not sure what that means. What's going on?
That's what I believe has happened because I did send some transaction through the BNB network. That's what I
So
think could have
but
happened.
why did you do that though? Like, why would you send? Why would you if somebody's obviously doing something like that? You even said yourself that it's a scam. Why would you even? I don't even. I look at those. I ignore them. I don't
Mm,
even. I see that they exist, but I ignore them.
yeah,
Because remember the top 10 rules. Nothing is ever free. But
of course,
Why
yeah,
would you do something like that though? Because you have to tell me because if you're not the only one doing it. So obviously other
of
people are
course, yeah.
doing it. Why did you do that? Why would you even log into an account? And also the seed phrases that you're talking about that you logged into an account. Is it the same system, the same account you're using? Like
No, they
the same
use the
company?
OKX wallet. It's called OKX. That's the one
And do
that
you
I
have okay
use. Yeah.
and that's the one you use as well?
Not really. No, I had an account a while back, but I didn't actually use it that much. No, so I didn't really have any funds in that wallet in itself. But I was basically
Okay,
trying to see what it works.
which company wallet was drained? Which company were you using that was drained? Soulflare, right?
It was actually three of them. So it was MetaMask, Soulflare, and Coinbase wallets, which is like the hardware version.
So all three of your accounts for those separate entities were drained.
Yes. Um,
So how does it go from you send a test transaction to an OPK whatever wallet,
yeah.
and based on that one transaction, three of your wallets are drained? How does that work?
Well, it didn't happen immediately, but I'm guessing that something happened where someone may have hacked into my account where my wallets are, and as in when we pass the seed phrases were. So I think it might have not actually been from that one in itself. I think it was like some hacker might have gained access to my details on like my notes online.
Okay, so yeah, because
There's
okay,
also
okay, so
that potential.
let's step back a second. Okay, one option is what I'm understanding. One option was that a few months ago you wanted to test one of the hackers' wallets, somebody that supposedly leaked a seed phrase online by mistake. That's
Hmm.
one option, and somehow based on you sending a test transaction and opening that account, three of your hacks were compromised. But there's also the more realistic thing that happened because it doesn't take 3 months for that to happen. The day
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
your wallets were actually hacked that morning or a few hours before that, you were talking to a Telegram AI bot and your computer. Your computer also held, hopefully not anymore, right?
Hmm.
You held your in a folder on your computer, the same computer you used to talk to the Telegram AI bot. There were
Yeah.
seed phrases, and with the seed phrases for your wallets, there was a name attached to right next to the seed phrases. You wrote the name of the wallet that it belonged to. That to me seems more realistic, right? Again, you don't get
Yeah.
hacked in 3 months. You get hacked. It takes minutes to an hours when the person realizes that that they have your seed phrase and they hack you right away. It doesn't take months. So let's
Yeah.
just assume it's that one.
Okay.
So walk us through that. What happened? When did you start talking to this Telegram AI bot? Do you remember the name of the Telegram AI bot? What's going on?
Yeah, it's one of those like random people that like DM me and stuff, but and then I think they went to it's the first that I talked to you as normal. Then afterwards, they add you onto WhatsApp. So after they started like talking to you for a bit, they said, "Oh yeah, here's this other opportunity about like making money and stuff like that." So usually what they tend to do is that they get you to create like a trusted like wallet. Like in this case, it was Trust Wallet, but the thing is, I never had any funds on there. But basically, they said that, "Oh, we're going to try this thing for you, but you just need to send me the funds to receive it from." But it's only like a small amount, but not enough to actually send like proper transactions away. Um, but
This was with this was with the Telegram bot, correct?
it's like one of those people that like these scammers. Like it's not like an actual bot. It is a person there, but
But you were talking to the person, correct?
yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And you sent them funds from one of your wallets.
I didn't send them any funds actually. It was just I just sent them the receive button just for me to receive certain wallets. But
So
even
you
then, I
sent,
don't think it was
but
that
but
person.
how does a receiving? Okay, you sent them the receiving address to an actual wallet that you use with that had your actual funds on it, correct?
Um, no, no, I didn't even do that either. But the thing is, that was like the potential thing. That is in the potential what I thought it was.
Yeah, but
However,
this is where we're going. This is where I'm going here with this. To make the long
yeah,
story short, did you or did you not send them? You can say yes or no.
yeah, sure.
The receiving address of a wallet that you actually use.
No.
Okay, so how did they find out about the wallets that you actually own and how they hack into it based on just you talking to them?
Um,
Again,
I believe it would
I
be
said
to do with
people send receiving addresses to people all the time. That's how you get paid
yeah,
by somebody that you don't know. They can't with a receiving even with a sending address, they can't hack into your wallet. That's
yeah,
impossible. So what? How
of
did we
course,
get
yeah.
from you sent them a receiving address to they hacked into three of your not just one, three of your wallets?
So it would basically be through like if they had like a link and they wanted you to register, there's a potential that there could be some hack in the sense of what you have on your screen. That's my guess, but I didn't use my
Did you
computer
click a
at all
link?
for that.
Did you click a link or
Um,
something?
yeah, it's to click a link to
No, no.
register, but never.
Did you click a link?
Yeah, they usually get you to click on this link
No, no,
and press
I'm not saying you.
register.
I'm saying you. So did you click a link?
I did, yes, yeah. Is that basically one of these websites? Yeah,
Okay, so you clicked a link that you didn't know about, and that's
yeah.
how you got your. And then after that, your wallet got drained.
Not immediately. It happened a few hours later, but it
Yeah, I know,
happened
but
to
that
people
no,
not
yeah, but yeah,
personally. Yeah,
but that's where we never click links that we don't know about.
yeah.
But how did it go? Did you click the link on your computer where your wallet, seed phrases, and everything were stored? Is that what you did?
No, I didn't upload anything like that at all. So I'm not actually sure what actually happened there.
Where did you click the link on your phone, or on the computer with your folders with the seed phrases in it? Where did you click the link?
It's on my phone. I didn't touch my computer at all.
So you clicked the link on your phone, but somehow the folders they somehow gained access to your computer with the folders with the seed phrases in it. I'm not sure how
Um,
does that work.
well, basically,
Was it
the
was it a
information that
link?
I
Was it
have
a link?
on my
Was it a link on Telegram?
no, this was on WhatsApp. So I sent it on WhatsApp. Yeah,
Is your WhatsApp also on your computer?
it is. Yes, yeah,
Okay, so we can just so we can make sense of all this, right? Because it's a lot of we don't not sure maybes. You clicked an unknown link from somebody that you knew was a crypto hacker, or you didn't know was a crypto hacker.
didn't know it was a crypto hacker.
But how did they know you own crypto?
Um, I mean, they did mention. I mean, I asked them something about MetaMask, but that's about it. Like, they never gave me my
Okay,
address or
okay,
anything.
okay. So they knew. Okay, so let me try to piece this together. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Let's
Okay.
just tell me if I'm getting warmer or if I'm hot or what's going on here.
Yeah, sure.
What happened was that you were talking to a complete stranger,
Yeah,
but you asked him a question about MetaMask.
yeah.
Sometime between you asking them and the funds getting drained, you clicked the link they sent you that you didn't know about.
Yeah.
A few hours later, your wallets were drained. Your WhatsApp is on your phone, but it's
Hmm.
also connected to your computer. Your computer is always connected to the internet
Yeah.
24/7. So whatever link you clicked, everything on your phone and on your computer is exposed.
Okay.
When you click that link, what the hacker did was that any information they can get on, they basically sifted. They're really smart. They probably had an algorithm, or they have a cheat code of how they basically go through every single file and they look for keywords and everything on your computer on your phone. Like
Yeah.
maybe all anything that has to do with crypto, they search it. Once they find something, like they found the folder, they were like, "This is it. This is the guy's wallet addresses. Well, this is the wallet names and the seed phrases. There's no two. You don't have two-factor authentication. All you have is the seed phrases to get in. There's no biometrics. There's no hey two-factor. Okay, now in addition to the seed phrase, you also need your facial recognition technology or a fingerprinting technology. The
Yeah.
wallets that you specifically had attached, all you needed to get into those were the seed phrases. So is that basically what happened?
Yeah. I'd say that that is essentially what's happened. Yeah. So there was some sort of compromise within my notes because obviously WhatsApp and
Don't worry, it
Telegram. They
wasn't
both.
compromised. Like I just told you, if it's
Yeah.
connected to the internet 24/7, they have technology where they can search. They basically just click search anything with crypto. The moment they find something, MetaMask, like any key phrase, oh, search for anything that doesn't make sense, like a series of words that are just in a random order that doesn't make sense.
Mm.
And then they realize that you don't have two-factor. They tried it. They realized you don't have two-factor authentication. Then your funds disappeared. Now I understand more because obviously, and again, we're not doing this. We've all been there. I told you what happened to me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Look, I was fortunate enough that in 2019, I got started crypto in 2018, 19. I put a little bit of money in. I had a Exodus wallet, and I had my mom send me like 12-word seed phrase through Telegram because it's encrypted, right? End-to-end encryption. Nobody can see it, but the people that are in the chat, that turned out to be bullshit because the $20 I had in there was drained.
Yeah.
But one thing that I do have, Sully, is I don't keep seed phrases on my. I'm just on computers or anything anywhere near the internet. I keep it on pen and paper in a safe. But I also have what you call. I forgot the phrase that I used, but it's like a wallet. Oh, a burner. You know what a burner phone is, right? When you have a phone that you
Yeah.
use quickly and then you get rid of it. I'm just saying,
Mm.
but they have it in movies. People actually used to have burner phones, where basically you go Walmart, you pick up a phone, you make a call and you throw it out so they can't track you.
Yeah.
But maybe you want to try this in the future. I have a burner wallet. Basically, if I think any transactions are funny, what I do is I take the receiving address for my burner wallet and give it to an unknown stranger. Or
Yeah.
if there's any free airdrops, I basically what I do is I create a Coinbase wallet for the purposes of just getting the free airdrop. Nothing's free. And
Mm.
if it works out, I take the money and I send it to my actual cold storage wallets or my centralized wallets,
Mm.
which is highly protected. That's how
Yeah.
I do it. I'm not sure if you think it's a good idea for the future. Just keep everything offline and basically just whenever you think something's free, because sometimes it is free. Remember, there are airdrops, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
you don't want to miss out if there is. Create a burner wallet, delete it after if you want to, just to see if it's real or not.
Yeah. So that actually is a good idea. If you're not very sure about airdrops and what to look out for, yeah, burner wallets in this situation is quite useful. If it's something where you're looking to hold those few tokens, burner wallets might not be efficient, but obviously, you'd be more knowledgeable in that aspect of knowing about burner wallets, just haven't like used them myself.
It's not
But
hard.
but, but
All a burner wallet is a wallet where you don't store funds. That's all it is. That's it. A hot wallet. Like you can literally download a MetaMask. You can literally download a Phantom wallet. You can literally download an Exodus wallet. You can write down the seed phrase. This is just your burner wallet. This is like,
yeah,
hey, I'm gonna this. I don't keep any money on this. I actually have like two or three of them, by the way, personally. I don't have any
mm,
money on this. This is just if I think this is something fishy. There's a transaction that's going on that I don't trust, or there's airdrops, or somebody wants to send me free money, or I want to post my receiving link online for a free. I remember this is a guy named Sensei. He's always like, hey, he wants me to pay for their lunch today. Put down your receiving address. I put down my burner wallet receiving address.
yeah. Oh, I see. Because I've seen there's been things like that on Twitter actually, where they me mentioning about, oh yeah, if you send us a reply to this message, I like it, and then put in your wallet address, we'll be able to give you X amount of money
Hey, they
for
can't
the
do any.
certain
They
tokens.
can't do anything with the receiving wallet. In theory, right? If you haven't given them a receiving address, they can't steal your funds. But why not play it
Okay.
fucking safe? Why not play it safe? Why not just say, you know what, they can't, but just in case, let me give them the burner wallet address, and if it works, actually send me the money. Let me take the money on the burner wallet address and send it to my actual wallet.
Yeah.
They can trace it on the blockchain, but there's not much they can do at that point.
Of course. Yeah.
Especially if it's a harbor wallet. If you take the money, somebody sends you $1,000 free airdrop money, right? And
Yeah.
they want to scam you, and they're like, "Well, once I figure out that this guy has this wallet, I'm gonna try to hack into his hot wallet because it's a hot wallet and it's online."
Mm.
You say, "Okay, send me $1,000." You take $1,000. I've been in a similar situation, not this exact situation.
Of course.
You take
Yeah.
$1,000. You send it to your hardware or whatever wallet, your actual centralized wallet, whatever that's protected. And at that point, they want to go back. All right, I have access to this guy's hot wallet. Let me get in. They hacked it. There's nothing there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying that that's probably a better idea than sending them.
Yeah.
Again, I
No,
don't
I
trust
think that's
anybody on the
probably
internet.
what's happened. Yeah. Mm.
And also, it's always a good idea to never, ever, ever touch any link online. Right now, I have my team, everybody on my team. Nobody is gonna send you an email from any exchange, any hardware wallet company. They have zero reason to send you an email. Why? There's no reason. So if they send you an email, even if
Of
it
course.
is
Yeah.
somehow they were to hack into a company email and send it to you, assume it's bullshit. They have no reason to call you. Coinbase, Kraken, all centralized exchanges will never call you. The only thing they might occasionally send you an email telling you don't trust anybody. Will never email you for any reason. Literally, that's it.
Yeah.
So again, at the end of the day, we gotta play it safe. And have you ordered your hardware wallets yet? And which ones do you recommend?
Yes, I've got my hardware wallets for quite some time now. But the one I recommend is the Trezor wallets. Um, don't know if I should show it or not. I mean, to be fair, you can't really steal anything, but it looks kind of like this, really. And what you do is you just, insert it with USB to the computer, and then, when it comes to receiving your wallets and stuff, they have like a very safe encrypted way where the things with when you actually log in, you have your PIN there, but they model it up so that you can have the specific patterns.
And I have a question. The Trezor wallet, is it you load it up to a USB? I mean, that USB little piece thing, you put it on your
Yeah.
phone and attach it to your wallet and put your money in there that way?
Yes, so it works like that. So if you were to have, let's say,
Oh, so you don't, so you
Bitcoin on
don't, so
your
you don't, so you, so
exchange,
you don't, so you don't pay you don't pay like it's not like on the blockchain. It's not like you like certain wallets, yeah, like so certain cold wallets, you actually have to send it, so you have to pay the gas fee and all that. You don't do that. It's just literally putting the money from your wallet into the Trezor thingy.
if you're sending transactions, you might pay a few gas fees here and there, but most cases
What I'm
you
saying
use
is
it
it.
from.
What I'm saying is when you send money to your Trezor, are you sending it to the Trezor wallet and receiving it on the Trezor wallet, or is it you're just connecting it and downloading it like a file onto the Trezor wallet?
I use it to just receive only.
So
So
there's a receiving address attached to the Trezor wallet.
yes, yeah. So I don't
Okay.
send anything on there now.
So there's an app and everything.
This one, there is an app, but it's very basic. There is one in the software, but even then, unless you're connected to the wallet itself, they can't do anything in terms of like moving money around and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to figure out what's going on because this is
Yeah,
very important, right? We're not going to go to the 10 rules, the 10 commandments, but the Ten Commandments. Remember, if there's anything that we can remember from that is, I think Sully, you and me too, and you pinned it. I pinned it again. Is I forget which rules they are of the 10, but there's not well, there's three of them. Remember that nothing is free.
yeah,
One of the rules. Another rule is don't click any links. Another rule
yeah.
is the most important rule. The most important rule. If there's one rule you can remember, besides all 10 are important. Three words: attention to detail.
Hmm.
Everything you do has to be wow 100% because I was listening to Coin Bureau the other day and the crypto bros that have been in this space for 10 12 years whatever how many years a decade even 8 years 3 cycles whatever they get caught slipping. This is they don't say when you're up in the morning and you're opening wallets, you're moving money around. That's not where you get caught slipping. You get caught
Yeah.
slipping at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. For example, you are inputting your seed phrase onto your phone or Trezor wallet. Somehow you fall asleep. You fell asleep. Your phone is on top of your seed phrase piece of paper you have, and you fell asleep.
Yeah.
That's where you get caught tripping. Attention to detail.
Yeah, I think that's Justin there, JMO Brawler. Oh, hey there, Justin. You okay? Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see him on there.
Who?
Yeah. Justin. No, I'm just saying he said hello. That's all.
Oh, Justin from On Track.
Yeah.
He's in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just sent a
yo.
message
Oh,
there.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Hey guys. Hey, Kanye, Cone, CJ, Life with Tot, and Justin. Justin. You have any questions for us? By the way, I always tell people that listen, if you have questions for me, people are like on WhatsApp and everything. You'll have a question for you, have an idea for you. I'm like, listen, brother, you can call me. I prefer you don't call me. I love texting personally, or
Mhm.
you can just go on one of my YouTube live streams and just ask the question live. Why not? I'm generally speaking, I at least do these once a week with you, right? I have somebody I do this once a month with, who's an expert, Bitcoin trader full time. This is what he's been doing since 2013. I have the expertise with the individuals that I know that when we go live, I generally speaking don't go live on my own. I do occasionally. Actually, fun fact: the last time I went live by myself, actually the only time maybe that I went live by myself was to basically talk about cold storage wallet story. In late December, I was like, listen, these are my two favorite ones, Tangent and Arculus. I compared and tested them. And I thought that was extremely, in my personal opinion, extremely important to do that comparison at that time because I understood that during the parabolic runs in the bull cycle, because we're in the bull cycle now, we're like 60, 70% done with it. Let's be honest. It started it back at the bottom of the last bull cycle. I
Mm.
mean, of the last bear market, which was in 2023. So we've been in a bull cycle since like beginning or mid 2023 till now. We're about 60% done. We maybe have like 9 months till Bitcoin tops off, and then after that, we have 3 months of meme coins running. And then we're gonna, even if we go to a small, I think that we're gonna actually have a small bear market, but we're gonna be saved by all the institutions and governments
Yeah.
buying Bitcoin like crazy. But I think we're gonna have a small bear cycle, especially for altcoins, where people take their earnings out, put it back in. However, we are basically 60 to 70% done. 70% done to 100% done is where people lose money either for not pulling out at the right time. I already started DCAing out, by the way, because you have to get into the habit of DCAing out during the parabolic runs, or hacks. I have a friend who lost, by the way, Sully, I'm not sure if you found realized in the chat. I have a friend, I've known him since, well, an acquaintance, one of my brother's friend, business partner, since middle school,
Yeah.
20 years ago, over 20 years ago. We're getting old. But I'm getting old specifically. But like, he the other day went into some DeFi situation where they were like attach your wallet, it's some yield farming thing. You know, yield farming is legit, but you never know. He lost 1.5 Bitcoin.
$1.5 million in total from using that platform.
1.5 Bitcoin. 1.5. Whatever one Bitcoin is, it's 95,000 plus
Yeah.
a half a Bitcoin, 50,000. Let's just say he lost $150,000. 1.5, around there. 1.5
Oh wow.
Bitcoin. And he's been in Bitcoin in crypto for like 8, 9 years, by the way.
Mm.
So he's not a spring chicken. It's not like he just got into Bitcoin a few weeks ago or a few months ago or 2 years ago. He took out a loan and managed to get a few Bitcoin. So that hurts. And
Yeah.
again, that's again one of the biggest rules. Nothing is free. The Ten Commandments, right? Those Ten Commandments are beautiful. I think I'm gonna have. I think what we're gonna do next week is we're gonna go have the Ten Commandments, and we're gonna go through them one by one and explain why they're
Yeah.
important. I'm not sure if you want to do that.
Ten Commandments of Crypto, is it?
Yes, we have them in the group chat. Remember, you pinned them. You even saw them yourself. Remember those Ten
Oh
Commandments
yeah.
are fucking. Listen, if you follow those Ten Commandments, even like remember the one, never use multiple wallets. Remember that one? Use multiple wallets. That one was
Mm.
fucking. That one was fucking amazing. That's like, why do we use multiple wallets? Because if one of your, like you did, right, and all of us do, if one of your wallets is hacked, only a fraction of your money is taken. You don't lose
Yeah.
everything. If you use one wallet, you're fucked. If you use multiple wallets, one gets hacked, it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's
in my
not as bad.
situation, it's very similar as well. Yeah. Imagine if I only had Soulflare and only MetaMask, then I'd be screwed. So it's like yeah, it's always good to have a cold wallet, one specifically for Bitcoin, Solana, and like Ethereum, and then the others for like testing out for altcoins. That's essentially what the hot wallets are for, really, to gain to have holdings of like other assets that you wouldn't normally have.
It's basically just for trading. That's all it is.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
most hardware wallets nowadays, they support. If one wallet doesn't, I did the comparison, right? If Arculus only has like 50 assets to support, Tangent is almost the same thing, and they have like over 200 assets that they support. They support everything. Like a lot of
Mm.
wallets don't support SUI, for example, right? SUI. A lot of hardware wallets don't, but Tangent does because they were like, hey, whatever a customer tell us that they want, we support. But Justin just said my mom told me that nothing from the government is free. Listen, this is not
Absolutely.
about the government. No, yeah, but this is not about the government. This is because
Mm.
government doesn't deal in crypto in that sense. The government doesn't
Yeah.
give out free crypto. This is about in general, like online. When people say click this link, you get free crypto. Oh, free airdrop for no reason at all. A free airdrop. Click this link. Click that link. Email. hey, give us access to your wallet. We want give you a free airdrop, or just barely basic. Give us your seed phrase. A lot of people do this, believe it or not, especially when they're beginning. Give us your seed phrase, and we'll give you 10 Bitcoin. Hey, don't laugh. Hey, listen, people that are
Of course,
starting
yeah,
off
yeah,
in this,
right, yeah. Oh
people that are
shit, yeah,
new and don't have experience, they will do this.
yeah.
So
Um,
give us, especially when you're here, everybody's getting rich off of I made $20 million in 5 minutes. There's no liquidity. They didn't make $20 million. They just took a screenshot. They
yeah,
can't pull that out. But anyway, they see stuff like that online, and they get an email or a text message. Give us your seed phrase for your wallet, and we'll give you 10 free Bitcoin worth $1 million. People will do that.
yeah.
There's no such thing as free in crypto. Assume everything is a scam. If you don't know the person, even if you do know the person, there are times. Listen, there are scams where people will call you in world blockchain, right? Your last name is blockchain. Your first name is world. This is world blockchain, right?
Mm,
Yes, this is world blockchain. Click, hang up. What were they doing? They were making sure that your phone number was attached to you. Now with that information, they can do some damage, especially if they're a good hacker.
yeah,
I tell my mom, don't ever pick up a phone number you don't know. Oh yeah, but no, mom, fuck that. If their person's not saved, if they know you personally, they'll send you a text message and let you know that it's them calling. Don't pick up numbers you don't know. That is another scam because once they have your phone number and they know it's you, they can go on the dark web. On the dark web, a lot of your information is compromised. I know this for a fact. My
yeah.
mom the other day, 2 days ago, she loves picking out numbers she doesn't know. Um, it is what it is. This story to be told. Luckily, the bank is helping her. She was overdrafted for $4,000. $4,000. She
Oh well,
spent on her credit card and she was overdrafted in her bank. The bank is taking care of it. They're like, we know it's not you. But how did that happen? Picking up numbers you don't know. Yes, this is so and so. This is Mama World. Click. I told you, Mom. I said, Mom, why the fuck were you hacked? I told you, do never, never, never pick up numbers you don't know. Never talk to people you don't know. If somebody changes their number, they'll fucking physically let you know about it.
of
But
course, yeah,
just this is important because keep safe. This is common fucking sense. This is 2025. Never answer emails you don't know. Don't ever text somebody that just randomly texts you. Don't ever pick up a number you don't know. You have to be on your fucking grind right now, especially if you're in crypto. You have to be on point because they will figure out that you own crypto and they will take your money. In Thailand, the other day, they arrested 5 20-year-olds. I think they were British, so they were American. They were like in their
right.
20s, like 22, 23. Did you hear about that story? They arrested them.
Um, it's about the like a scammer thing, was it? A few British
Yes.
scammers in
Yes.
Thailand.
There were 5 kids that all they did was use their internet and scam people for crypto around the world. That was their job.
Oh wow.
This How smart are these motherfuckers? They were making tons of money,
Hmm.
millions of dollars. Who were they getting it from? Us, from us clicking links. Sorry, so I'm just saying, from us clicking links online, from us answering emails. Yeah, sure. From us answering the phone. Yeah, it's me. That's how they were doing it. Yeah.
Yeah,
With
so
that
they
being said,
basically they call you to confirm if that's who it is that they're speaking to. Usually, if I was to answer a call, I'd wait for them to speak. But even then, you're right. It's a bit,
what are you gonna do from now on? You're not gonna answer any numbers you don't know, right? Is that what you're
of
gonna do from
course,
now
yeah,
on?
absolutely. Not going to answer anymore.
So that
No.
it shouldn't be an issue on our team. You don't answer phone numbers that you don't know.
Yeah,
'Cause remember, if it's somebody from the government and you have to talk to the government, I understand it. The number will show up on your caller ID as it's somebody from the Department of Justice, or it's somebody from somewhere else,
yeah,
right? If it's a number you don't know, usually if you're on your guard, I'll tell you potential spam. Especially with potential spam, why answer? You should be so busy that you don't have time for potential scam anyway. But
yeah,
if it says potential scam, don't answer the goddamn phone.
yeah,
I'm just trying to push it because people are gonna make these mistakes. No matter how many times you tell them, they're going to make mistakes.
yeah. It's like what Justin just said. Then if it's urgent, they'll leave a voicemail if it's really important. And yeah, I totally agree. They actually would do that. So they wouldn't just stop calling. Sometimes people don't always leave voicemails. Is another case where they call
Listen, they'll
again, but
text.
even
Listen,
then,
they'll
though,
text. Listen, they'll text you. Like all my friends. I mean, this is just how I do things. In my
yeah,
family, we text. The last time I talked to my brother was like 2 years ago on the phone. No, in 2021. We hadn't talked for a while. And my best friend, when we talk, he's like, "Yo, Mike, I'm gonna call you. Can I text? We haven't talked in a while." Even my friends from like close friends from like Texas, my cousins, "Yo, brother, I'm gonna call you. We haven't talked in a while. When do you have time?" Like that's how people do things nowadays. They
yeah,
only call you if it's an emergency. But even if it's an emergency, they still text you. Even then, or they'll voicemail you. But listen, people, people nowadays we have. That's how we have to. That's how we have to do things.
yeah,
Because even WhatsApp and Telegram, Telegram much not as easy. But what's again, I've never had my WhatsApp hacked. My mom had to change her phone number because her WhatsApp was hacked. I was like, "Mom, what's going on?" I hang out with her and I was like, "Why are you picking up these fucking numbers that you don't know?" That's how your fucking phone is hacked.
yeah,
I was like, exactly. I was like, I've seen it myself. Like, why are you picking up this phone number? You don't even know who the person is.
yeah,
Oh yeah, because it might be a family member. I'm like, listen, if somebody changes their number, they'll let you fucking know. Don't fucking answer numbers you don't know. But anyway, I know we can't stand here forever. I have to go work out. It's Saturday in the
yeah,
UK. I'm sure that you have to go enjoy the amazing weather in Britain. And listen, I'm not gonna hate on you because the past 6 days our weather has been British weather. New England, Old England. We basically
yeah.
had like cloudy days. We had a little bit of sun yesterday, but it's been tough. But
Mm.
any last word before we ride into the sunset? Well, I ride into the sunset of going to work out, and you ride into the sunset of eating fish
Yeah,
and chips.
so my final words would be that you can always lose money, but you never gain back the time that you've lost. And most important thing about when you're losing money or how you lost it is learning to make sure that it never happens again. As those lessons that you apply in the future will be just as crucial than the parts that you missed out on, because that is what will protect your assets in the future by understanding what has caused the issue in the first place, so that you can make the correct messages, so that your assets are safeguarded and protected.
Definitely. And this, listen, Sully, we're gonna be changing things up a little bit, right? We're gonna be doing Sundays going forward. Is that correct?
That's correct. I'm not sure if I'm available next Sunday though, but I might be busy next Sunday. But what's the availability for next Saturday though?
Next Saturday we have, there's rugby, so if we could do an
Oh, you
hour
still have a
earlier
rugby. Okay.
so do
Um.
this next Saturday for an hour earlier than this. Update the calendar invite and
Yeah.
put 10 commandments. We're gonna do an episode on basically the 10 commandments of crypto. Does that sound good to you?
Yes. That's good to me. Yeah.
Yeah, update the calendar invite for an hour earlier, a week from now.
Yeah.
Again, put the title of 10 Commandments. I'll accept it right away. And we're just going to go over each commandment and why it's important. All right.
Yeah.
With that being
Absolutely.
said, with that being said, brother, I'm going to go
Mhm.
work out upwards and onwards.
Yeah.
Let's get
See ya.
it.